This episode of Sean and John was recorded on February 20th, 2016.
Sean and John bonus episode. Those guitar lessons are really paying off.
I'm telling you.
That took you 4 hours to learn.
And the maestro had to beat me for an additional 4
Again!
hours. Yes,
Again!
Maestro. One of those little pencil line mustaches. Mm-hmm. I guess we're going to crack a beer.
Yeah, we're dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. That was the
John
name of
likes the dark chocolate.
the name of my co-star in a very raunchy film back in 1986. There's got
I
to
have
be.
to put in what?
If there is not a black male porn star out there, or a female porn star, if there's not a black porn star out there whose name is Dark Chocolate,
Everyone's dark chocolate.
I am saddened by the human species.
So this dark chocolate, it smells like chocolate.
Does it?
It's from Sleeman's.
It does.
A Canadian brew, who I have to say I think at the beginning they were craft, but they've gone quite commercial. But they're
very mainstream.
They're still a great brew.
That's really nice, actually.
Okay, well, I haven't tried it yet.
Tasty little nugget. Here we go. Sound effects.
Not bad. Good for you, Sleeman's. Good for you.
Yeah, Sleeman's is quite darn good. There's a lot of I guess Sleeman's is Ontario, isn't it?
Sleeman's.
Are they?
I know it's east.
Yeah, it's definitely not out here. So here's the deal. Obviously, if you're listening to this episode, you have been listening all week to the Sean and John Advice Extravaganza.
We've just been peppering you with amazing advice episodes.
That you never asked for or likely wanted.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So, on that note, goodbye, lovers.
What's the question?
The question today is, why does my arm shake and turn bright red when I'm eating dirt? So I think we should kind of just skip over the question of why the fuck are you eating dirt? Mm-hmm. So this person
I want to
eats
focus
dirt.
on. Oh, hold on. The question. What was the question on?
Why does my arm shake and turn red?
Okay, so it's just the
arm is
Which
shaking.
arm is this?
It just says arm.
Because
Yeah,
I
that
know
could
when it
be
comes
left
to
or,
a heart attack,
Yeah.
if your left arm gets numb, that's danger.
Yeah.
Your right arm gets numb, maybe you're just sleeping on it or something.
Maybe you're just laying on it so you can jerk off weird later.
Paint your fingernails so it looks like someone else is jacking you off.
Do you know what? There was one question I was going to bring in, but it just didn't feel like it could go anywhere. And it was, is it cool to paint my teeth white with fingernail polish? Is that okay? Obviously, no. End of episode. So going back to eating dirt. Do you know what I will say, though, is I don't think we eat enough dirt. I think, there's so many things in dirt.
Worms eat dirt, and they're amazing.
And they're sexy.
And worms eat dirt, and you can cut them in half, and now all of a sudden there's 2 worms. So maybe dirt is magical.
Maybe if you eat dirt, you can cut your leg off, and it will grow back.
You can cut half yourself.
Right in half.
And suddenly,
then,
one part grows legs, the other part grows a torso.
Then there's 2 of you, and then you're like Michael Keaton in Multiplicity. Boom.
There you go.
Fuck.
Here's the thing about this question, okay? And my arm turns red.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now if I'm going off of the arm being the right arm,
Okay.
I think it's going red because majority of the population is right-handed.
Yep.
It's going red because you're shoveling dirt in your mouth. So it's just, the blood flow's
pumping your
going.
arm,
Yeah, you're pumping your arm up. Now, if it's the left one, you might be in trouble.
Yeah. Maybe that dirt is collecting in your heart, your left ventricle.
It's going down the wrong pipe.
You have a collection of mud in your aortas.
If you eat a lot of dirt and it turns into mud inside, I think it's game over.
Well, you know what? When my brother was little, maybe 2 years old.
When he was baby, so he was a baby.
He was a baby.
Yeah,
baby.
he's little baby. He was a baby. No, he was about 10. But he was baby size.
Little. Yeah.
He was a slow
tiny.
grower.
He had
a lot of dirt.
Yeah. He did though. He would sit at the potted plants and just
he was
take
12 and 1 foot tall.
He wasn't the smartest. He's a 1 foot tall 12-year-old who ate dirt exclusively.
Maybe you should try vegetables.
He didn't make it. Troy vegetable. Well, I always used to joke because he'd eat dirt, and I was like, if he eats anything with seeds in it, like if he eats cucumbers, and they get the seeds down there, he could grow cucumbers in his gut. Biology and nature doesn't really work that way.
No.
But so maybe
So he did eat dirt.
he did eat dirt.
But were your parents cooking
he was
that
like,
bad?
like baby little.
Yeah, but like he's just like, what was it? What's baby food? Like mushed bananas?
Pretty much
Just
mushed.
like, you know what?
anything.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
the dirt over here.
Yeah, mushed pears.
There's
Gross.
pesticides. Yeah, there's pesticide on it. Yeah, I'm gonna take my chances.
There's fertilizer in that dirt. Do you know how healthy that is? Full of iron and oxidants.
So let me guess though. So he
Kale.
ate dirt, and now your brother's 10 feet tall.
No, but he is like 6'3". He is a fucking huge, tall, very good-looking, smart guy.
What'd
so
you
maybe
eat?
maybe I should have been eating dirt.
Yeah, what'd
Fuck.
you eat?
I'm gonna go. All right, I'm
You
giving
ate
up.
baby cookies. You know those baby cookies?
Yeah.
The arrowroot. Arrowroot cookies. Yeah.
No,
You ate a lot of those while you was eating dirt.
yeah. I'm 12 years
Yeah.
old, looking down at him eating dirt. What a fucking idiot! Yum 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 yum.
Meanwhile, he's a professor at Harvard.
So I think let's rule out that this person is 2. This is an adult.
How amazing if there was 2 and they actually punched this in on Yahoo. That's how advanced this generation is. They can actually type and they know
I had to
it's going-
rewrite my IP address.
Yeah.
Siri.
Yeah. My kid's 2, but it's got an Instagram and
Oh, I bet
Showing
there's
baby
so many
photos.
2-year-olds with Instagrams. It's gross. It's like, do you remember when the Nike pumps came out? Those fucking sneakers.
loved them. Never had a pair, but I loved them.
I remember seeing in a.
I could only afford the LA Gears with the heels that lit up.
Lit up.
The Nike pumps were way out of my price.
but they were stupid expensive, and I remember seeing them like sized for 2-year-olds, like toddler-sized
Yeah.
pumps. I was
And
like,
they're like $200.
yeah, it's like first off, your kid's gonna outgrow those in a day.
Yeah.
Second off, your baby can't dunk worth shit.
Third off, they're gonna destroy him in a day. You know,
They're just gonna go. Okay. They're not even gonna pump them up. You're gonna. Oh, fucking. Anyway.
I knew a girl that had a settlement because her mom passed away, and she bought her son, like a 4-year-old son, a silver gold chain. And I'm just thinking, this kid's in preschool. Why the fuck? She went through the money in like 2 years.
How old is he now?
Oh God, I think he's still around 10 or so.
But I'm guessing already wears Axe body spray.
Yes. Oh, he had Yankees ball caps, just Jordan high tops, and you're just thinking, this kid is gonna run in mud. What's the point?
Okay, I have a legitimate question for you. Outside of fuck this idiot eating dirt.
Yeah,
That was
You're
me
eating
throwing away
dirt,
the notes. You're
that's
an
the
idiot.
least of your
I
problems.
hope you get a heart attack and die, you dirt eating fucking weirdo. Like if I was gonna insult somebody right after ding dong, which I guess
You
at this
ding
point
dong, go
is-
eat dirt.
You dirt eating ding dong. There you go.
There you go.
That's
You just
the-
see how you did
close that up
See
right
how you
there.
did that? I like it.
So fuck
and
this
they're
ding
all
dong.
D's.
Here's
The
the
triple
question
D's.
I go. So
Dirty and ding dong.
dirt eating ding dong.
Triple D's.
Triple D. You triple D. Anyway, here's something I do not understand: is if I get a ball cap, and I like wearing a cap. Or a hat. I don't wear hats often, but I do like wearing them. I
To
wanna-
hide your bald spot.
my massive, yeah. I look like a monk.
Yeah, you're just trying to curl
Franciscan
over
monk.
a couple of bangs.
Yeah.
To make a full
I remember
head of hair.
seeing my first high school job. I had maybe been working there for 4 days. And
What'd you do?
I was a usher at a theater,
Oh, okay.
and
Right this way, sir. Right this way, sir.
yeah, I
Did
was-
you have to check everybody's bag, make sure they're not hiding candy?
no, it
and
was
stuff?
before that. We kind of just if you were walking in holding a Big Mac, we didn't give a shit. The only annoying part of my job was A, cleaning up puke, which happened a lot, and B,
Really? It happened a lot?
probably once a week somebody throws up in a movie theater. And this was only a 4-screen theater at the time. Yeah, a lot of people throw up. So one person once walked out of like the theater that was farthest from the washroom, and halfway in that trip just started throwing up and kept walking. Anyway, puke aside, my boss had
As
this...
you're standing there with a mop.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
God.
motherfucker. Boss had this comb over, and one day I was in, and I saw him walking across the parking lot coming into work, and the wind caught the comb over, and it was the first time I had seen it go in the other direction, and it was like I want to say 1.5 feet, but at least a foot.
It's like a mouth.
Oh,
it's like, hey,
it was
I'm
like,
here.
Whoosh, it was like a whole other limb. It was
Did
amazing.
his whole body shift? Like he's trying to catch the hair? Just, whoa.
No, but he was
He's
like
trying to lick his
lightning. His
hand
hands
and-
went up
Yeah.
and pulled it down. Nobody saw that. Jesus Christ.
Here's the thing, though. With the comb over, everyone knows you're bald.
I know.
You're
That's
not
the thing.
hiding
Yeah,
anything.
we all know.
You
Yeah.
know there's nothing underneath. Just
Except-
get rid of it.
I dated a girl once whose dad had
got a hangover
front.
or a comb over?
No, he had a front comb over. So like most comb overs are side to side.
Mm-hmm.
His was all in the back, and he pulled it forward. So it looked like this weird farmer's bowl cut. And I remember saying to her at one point, I was like, "Your dad's like a badass looking dude. Like he looked like a guy you wouldn't want to fuck with."
He looked like a white supremacist. That hair.
No, you know what he looked like? He looked like Nick Nolte on that kind of level where you're like, he's probably killed a guy. Like he's done some shit I don't want to fuck with.
Plus, he had a teardrop
One
tattoo.
tattoo.
Never mind the hair.
Tattoo of his daughter's name on his chest. It says "my baby" over it. I'm like, hello, sir. It's nice to meet you. But I was like,
hair.
your dad, like, if he went with like this different dude, like, he would look like a badass. And she was like, oh, it's a comb over. Like his wife.
So you actually didn't think it was a comb over?
No, it hit it enough. But then as soon as she said that, every time I looked at him, it was plain as fucking day.
Yeah.
And he was one of
That's
those
a comb
guys.
over.
He was one of those guys where if he would just like, you know what, just cut it short and go with, you're bald, you crop it short and get a goatee. He would have really
He'd be
looked like
Walter
a guy.
White.
He would have been Walter White, and you would not have fucked with that guy.
Yeah.
So you know what? We're going way too long. You guys are getting a long bonus episode. That's either a good thing or a horrible thing. You're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I can't take any more of these assholes. So here's my question to wrap this up. I like wearing a cap, but if I get a ball cap, I want to break it in right away. I want to borderline snap the beak.
Oh, you're so
put
old
it-
school. No one snaps the beak anymore.
But when you don't,
here's
it
the
looks,
thing.
you look like. Do you know what? To me, it looks like when you have a straight beak, the only thing that's missing is a little propeller on the top,
But
like
you
a
know
fucking
what?
little rascal.
Here's the thing. This day and age, no one fucks with the beak, and they even keep the stickers on.
So that's my
just-
question.
That's
I know,
how it is.
But that's my question to you. Why?
It's the style.
But do you leave, like,
It's
the
same,
price tag
It's
on?
the same question as back in the day. Why would you even curve the beak?
Because then it fits better to your head. That is why I curve a beak. I curve it until it molds my head.
It's a
perfectly.
style.
Yeah.
And now that's the style. You're out of style, John.
I've been out of style since 1986.
Yes, that's true. You're still wearing leg warmers and
Charm bracelets.
yeah.
Yeah. My Ewoks T-shirt is the best. Well, should we wrap this up? Okay. So happy Friday, everybody. I guess we're going to sign it off here, and I hope you have a good weekend and all that good stuff. And we'll see. I guess we'll be back on in a couple days.
See ya. Yeah.
We'll be on Monday.
Peace.
So all you guys have to do is get through the weekend, and then you have to get through another Sean and John episode on Monday. Fucking losers.
You have a busy week.
Sucks. All right. Shall we?
Good night, lovers.